Hey, hello. I broke my promise to you guys. I'm so sorry. I promised you guys in my last random record of a day that I would continue doing this at least twice a week, but last week I was a no-show. But at least I'm back now and I'm going to stay. I promise you. I really promise you this time. So today I let my dice decide from where in my collection I'm going to draw my random record, as usual. And today I've been listening to Lene Lovich and her debut album Stateless from 1978. Back in the 1980s, when I was starting to discovering music, I saw her face on a couple of records in record shops at the time, and I think the only reason I actually paid attention to Lene Lovich records at the time in the 1980s was that she was on the same label as one of my favorite bands at the time, Madness. Yeah, that was Stiff Records, of course. It never went any further than that. I can't remember hearing anything from Lene Lovich, so it was just a couple of years ago, really, a similar situation with the Toya that I talked about here before. So I decided, yeah, I'll give it a go and listen to some Lene Lovich on Spotify, and it really grabbed my attention. This was right up my alley. I love it. It's as dramatic as Toya, a very different voice. It grabs you and it never lets you go until the last tone has rung out from whatever track you're listening to, or album for that matter. She broke through with her first single, also released on Stiff Records, called I Think We're Alone Now.
I think we're alone now. There doesn't seem to be anyone around.
Yeah, and this was, of course, a cover of it. What was his name? Tommy James and the Shondells. But most people, I think, in my age at least, remember this one from 1987 when Tiffany did her version.
I think we're alone now.
This album is, of course, more than just that single. We actually had two more singles from this album, Say When and the wonderful Lucky Number. I would say all of the tracks are really interesting, and like I said, she's got a very unique voice, a lovely voice, really, and it's such a great, great album. So if you're in the mood for some post-punk, early new wave, highly, highly recommend this one. And of course, there's so much more that I could say about Lene Lovich, but you know, time is of the essence because this is just a short here on YouTube, or if you happen to watch this on Instagram, reel. But this was my random record of a day, Lene Lovich, Stateless.